Welcome to this edition of Trash Compactor, and for this video I'm going to be announcing a very exciting collaboration between myself, Trash Compactor, and drumroll, Toyota. Yes, Toyota. You may know the name. If you're not, check out his Instagram account. He is an awesome designer of 3D figures, and one of his awesome ranges is his Star Wars figures, which are not available for people to print or to buy. Jason, who is Toyota, got in touch and was looking for somebody to print and sell his figures. He got in touch with me. We've had long, in-depth discussions and chats, and we've gone ahead with the first wave of some Toyota figures, which will be available in my Etsy store. So I thought I'd make this video and show you the figures that are going to be available. So first up, Uncle Owen, or Owen Lars. So Jason kindly shared with me all his files for these figures, and then I've jointed them so they are the same style as Trash Compactor figures, so they're super easy to put together. All in flesh coloured resin. So same with the resin figures, always a case, be very gentle. You put them in and then they should click together nicely. You can tighten them while they're being painted. Again, never twist them, they always just slot together nicely. We go, that was clicked in. And then we have his arms. Finally, his head. Uncle Owen. And of course, what goes well with Uncle Owen would be... And next up, Aunt Beru. Yep. Aunt Beru. So one of the next figures we've got is Return of the Jedi Chewbacca. And here he is. So this is Jason's sculpt. So he's got his excess mane, very Return of the Jedi style. And next to a vintage Chewie, you can sort of see same scale, same size, very similar, just slightly different design to the body. And comes with a Trash Compactor bowcaster. And then next up is Toyota's Stormtrooper. Done in white resin. I put some of them together and some of them I didn't, because I didn't want to be a whole video just assembling tons of figures. There we are. So we've got a vintage style Stormtrooper with a turnable head. Also comes with his vintage style blaster, which, if you notice, he holds very straight. So traditional Stormtrooper. If I pop him next to a vintage Stormtrooper, you can see the similarities, but there is just a very slight difference in the way it's sculpted. Beautiful figure. Love the Stormtrooper. Okay, so we've got the Stormtrooper. Logically, where do you think that's going to go? Next we have Luke in Stormtrooper outfit. We got a really nice Luke head. And of course, Luke has a blaster. So the options were, you can also have a swappable head, but instead done a nice helmet. So we can actually have your style Stormtrooper Luke with a Stormtrooper helmet. Fits on quite nicely. Head's a little bit larger than a normal Stormtrooper, but so you can take the helmet on and off. Yeah, let's take that off again. Give it a bit of a squeeze because it's slightly flexible. So there we have Luke. We'll wear this helmet. And of course, you've probably figured out where this next one's going to be. It is Han in the Stormtrooper outfit. So we shall just get these parts together. And another awesome sculpt. The Han head. See that? Looking forward to the vintage style Han with that sort of style head. Of course, he's gone. And of course, don't forget the helmet. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Once you've painted these, you don't want to be taking this on and off all the time because it will cause paint rub. It's resin, remember. So the idea is you've got those and they're good for display. There we have Stormtrooper Han. This helmet. And then next up, something quite excited about, Timber. Here we have Timber with his staff with the jewel, so you can paint the staff wood and still have the red jewel. Love that. Great scale. And then next up we have Valance. So this is Valance from the Marvel Comics. Great version of the figure. Got his metal arm and slightly destroyed face. Always one of my favourite bounty hunters out in the comics. And then next up, again, already pre-built him. This is human Jabba the Hutt. So this is Jason's version, which is cool. The legs, I've done them so they're on pins that go in. So because it's difficult to joint him, I did it on my version, that these legs pop in into the sockets so it doesn't affect his top. He's also a slightly different scale to my version. My version's 3.75. If I do that, you can see my version is a little bit taller. But in the deleted scenes, he is a much shorter character. So whether I need to slightly reduce mine, because mine's pretty much the same size as Han, where he's actually got the scale spot on. Because he is a really short guy who's constantly looking up at Han. So when he was the human Jabba. So great little figure. Do like him. Love his face. Glad they made Jabba a slug. I think that just works better. And then the final two that I've got in this current range. So the first one is Grand Moff Tarkin. Very nice figure. So we can hold a buster. There we are. There's Grand Moff Tarkin. And then last but not least, Admiral Moti. So there we go, Admiral Moti, again in grey. Similar figure to Tarkin. Only difference is his badge is different and he has slightly different key card security tabs in his pockets. There we go. Admiral Moti. And again, in case you want to carry a blaster, he will hold a blaster. So there we have it. They are the first set of toy otter figures that will be available through the Trash Compactor store. Hope you enjoy painting them as much as I'm going to over the next coming weeks. Can't wait to do Uncle Owen and Alberu, and also my favourites Valance, and it will be fun doing the Han and Luke Stormtroopers. And of course, Timber. So this is wave 1. There will be another wave coming up in the future. Jason's prepping the files and some small tweaks to the design till he's happy with them. Then once he's done that, he'll forward them to me for me to then work out helmets and various busters, check they fit the hands and everything before they come up, and I will do a wave 2 video. So look out for videos coming up on how to paint all these, and they'll be in my store once this video is live, which if you're watching it means they're in my Etsy store. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe.
What a piece of junk!